So hi all. So in the previous lecture we studied about the inverse filtering. So now we'll see about the very important topic, that is the Wiener filter. Okay, so what is meant by Wiener filter? Okay, so the Wiener filter is nothing but it is an optimal filter. So we'll see about Wiener filter. So Wiener filter, it is an optimum filter. It is an optimum filter. So the Wiener filter, it will not only restore the image it will not only restore the image, it will also used to reduce the noise using a smoothing function. So why we call it as the Wiener filter? So we are having the derivation. So we'll start with the derivation. So in the Wiener filter, so how we are going to calculate the Wiener filter? So now it's like the Wiener filter can be found out by reducing the error. So this Wiener filter is also called what? The minimum mean square error filter. So why we will call it as a minimum mean square error filter? Okay, so because why we will call it as is nothing but, so this we are going to find the Wiener filter by reducing the error in a image. Okay, so we start with the derivation. So the derivation, we can write the error is equal to sigma x, sigma y. So this is an image. So that's why we call it as sigma x and y. F of x comma y minus f cap of x comma y. Right? So whether I can write the error in an image like this. So that is the error E. Okay, the error E is nothing but the difference between the original image and the estimated image, right? So that is f of x comma y minus f cap of x comma y. So this, using the Parseval's theorem, so we can write E is equal to, so that is we are converting this this is in the spatial domain, that you are converting into the frequency domain. So we can write what? Sigma u, sigma v, f of u comma v minus f cap of u comma v the whole square. Okay, so using the Parseval's theorem, so we can write the f of x comma y in the f of u comma v, that is in the frequency domain. Okay, so now we know that your filter. Okay, so the restoration filter, you can recollect the block diagram. So the image f is there, f of x comma y, so that is given to a restoration filter H, and after that it is given to a noise eta, and after that it is given to a restoration filter. So here the restoration filter we are using here is what? The Wiener filter. And finally what you will be getting? You will be getting what? The f cap of, so the output will be, so here like f is there, and here eta h is added, and finally after adding the noise, so after adding the noise you will be getting the output is nothing but G, and it is again given to Wiener filter, and your output will be what? F cap. So I hope you understood this diagram. So this is the same diagram what we this block diagram we discussed in the restoration filter. I have written in a minimized manner. That is the input image F, and is given to restoration filter H, and we are, after the restoration, like adding with the restoration filter, we are adding with the noise eta, and our the output will be the degraded image, that is G. It is given to a restoration filter. The restoration filter here we are using the Wiener filter, that is I am given by W, and the output will be what? F cap, that is the estimated image. So from this what we can write? So we can write what? G is equal to F H plus N, according to the FH plus N, right? So this is FH plus N. So G is equal to FH plus N. This is in the frequency domain. So now I'm going to write this also like this. So that is, I can write E is equal to sigma U, sigma V, f of u comma v. So how can I write f cap of u comma v? So that is equal to what? According to this equation, f of u comma v into h of u comma v plus n of u comma v. Okay, so this I'm going to multiply with what? The w of u comma v, right? So this is my equation, right? So this is the equation. So this I'm getting from this block diagram only, that is f of u comma v. So that is the input image. So this f cap of u comma v, how can I get? It is nothing but the restoration filter multiplied by the Wiener filter, or the restoration degraded image multiplied by the Wiener filter. So I hope you understood this. So now I can write the error. So now instead of this u comma v, I'm just removing the u comma v for the simplicity of the derivation. I'm going to remove all u comma v and I'm going to take only the letters. So now, so E I can write as sigma u sigma v f minus fh plus n into w the whole square, right? It's the whole square. So my objective, okay, so what is my objective? So my objective is to minimize the error by finding what? W. Okay, my objective is to minimize the error. The error should be minimized. So then we can easily find what? The Wiener filter W. So now this can be written as E is equal to sigma u sigma v f into 1, just a simplification, 1 minus hw plus nw the whole square. Okay, so this again I can write as E is equal to sigma u sigma v f square into 1 minus so okay, I'll come back. So sigma u sigma v f square into 1 minus hw plus, so 1 minus hw the whole square plus n square plus w square. Okay, so I can write like this. Okay, this is nothing but I am going to square everything. So now how to find the minimum mean square error? So we studied in the signal processing or the adaptive filtering everything. The minimum mean square error can be given by minimum WE is equal to what? Dou E by dou W equal to 0. So how to find the minimum mean square error? To find what? The Wiener filter. So how to minimize error with respect to your Wiener filter W, that is dou E by dou W, you have to make it to 0. So now we'll find what is dou E by dou W. So the dou E by dou W equal to this nothing but this equation. Okay, so this equation we need to differentiate with respect to what? With respect to W. So this can be written as f square, can differentiate f square into 2 into 1 minus WH into minus H plus n square, it's a constant, into n square into 2W. So this is equal to what? It should be equal to 0. So from this we can find, so by you can multiply everything inside and from this equation, so this f square into 2 f square into 2 minus WH into minus H plus n square plus 2W. So this equation, okay, so this equation you make it to 0, and if it is equal to 0, from this you can easily find what is W. So when you are finding, you can do the calculation, you can do it, and this after this you can find the W, and you will be getting W is equal to f square h divided by f square into f square plus n square. It's simple derivation only. So now from this you can what you can do is nothing but, so you can find, so W, so in this you can multiply and divide it, so you can divide this equation by f square. Okay, divide this equation, this particular equation by f square. So then what, f square, then you will be getting what, W is equal to h divided by x square plus n square by f square. Okay, now next what you have to do is you have to multiply and divide this particular equation by h. Okay, so when you are multiplying and dividing this particular equation by h, then you will be getting W is equal to 1 by h x square by x square plus, sorry, h square plus n square by f square. So this can be written in the frequency domain in terms of w and u and v as 1 by h of u comma v into h of u comma v the whole square divided by h of u comma v the whole square plus n of u comma v the whole square by f of u comma v the whole square. Okay, so now this n of u comma v divided by h of u comma v, so that is equal to what, signal to noise, that is 1 by signal to noise ratio. Signal to noise ratio is what signal divided by noise. So right, so now, so this is, we can be written as what, 1 by SNR, right? So this can be written as, so that can be written as W equal to 1 by h of u comma v into f square h of u comma v the whole square divided by h of u comma v the whole square plus 1 by SNR. Okay, so this will be your final equation. So in this we can write this 1 by SNR is equal to K also. In some equations you can find 1 by SNR is equal to K. So the final equation, so you can write 1 by h of u comma v is equal to h of u comma v the whole square divided by h of u comma v the whole square plus 1 by SNR. So here the beauty is nothing but we don't need, so in the final equation we don't need any information about the input image, right? So it is not there. But while in the inverse filtering, in the final equation we need the information about the input imaging is needed. Here the information about input imaging is not there, that is f of u comma v is not there. So that's nothing but fi, well, like SNR only is needed. Okay, so that is all about the Wiener filtering. I hope you understood. So basically this Wiener filter is nothing but you are going to find the optimum filter, that is the Wiener filter, by making the error is equal to 0. That means we are going to differentiate the error with respect to the Wiener filter and make it to 0 to get the Wiener filter. So I hope you understood this derivation. Thank you.